But that's not the case. I mean, I know I'm not a bad-looking guy, but I'm not freaking,
Well,
you know.
and that's what I told my husband. I said, I wish I was as pretty as you think I am. It's like not every guy that I talk to wants me. Like we can
Right.
be friends, you know.
Exactly. That's what I want to tell her. It's like, look, just because you think I'm attractive and sexually attracted to me doesn't mean everything with freaking, everything with tits is.
Right.
And honestly, if it was, I would have never settled down with you in the first place because I would be too busy getting all this pussy here and using me up. Like,
I don't understand it.
and the other thing is that what I can understand is like, guys are more programmed. Like, guys will sleep with just about anything. Guys don't have standards. They may say they do, but to where girls are a lot more selective when it comes to having sex.
Some women
So
are.
that's where, well, some women are, but that's where that whole double standard, like, oh, I can talk to this guy, but oh, don't worry, he's just really nice to me. To where if a girl's nice to a guy, she's like, oh, I don't like that bitch. It's like, well, when you're sitting there saying, oh, he's just really nice to me, is because he wants to get in your pants, you dumb shit. And if you can't see that, like the whole jealousy thing. It's like, oh, he's just really nice to me. Oh, yeah? Well, let him know you got a boyfriend and there's no way in hell he's ever going to get in your pants. See how quickly all those fucking favors and, offering to do this and,
Spy plane in the turn. We have eyes on.
they just don't get it.
What if you even pass that shit?
Like,
Now,
my old lady thinks I'm banging my freaking therapist.
Spy plane
Oh,
mission timeline
God.
50%.
Now,
That's how insecure she is.
I do game with a guy that literally lives like 3 hours away from me, and we've been friends for almost a year now. And there was a lot of jealousy with that because obviously I can just hop in my car and go visit him any day.
Right.
But I mean, we would game for like 8 hours a day, every single day, and I talked to him more than I did my husband, and he was getting mad, and I'm like, I'm sorry you're insecure. This is my BFF, I'm not gonna
Right.
do anything.
Yeah, I say one of my best friends I've never met, and it's through playing this game. And it's like, if you think about it, you spend more time. I can see it, but it's like you spend more time with the people on these games than you do with most people in real life. And it's during a time you enjoy in your relaxation process, so you get to know people like personally like that.
Right, exactly. But then there are psychos on this game too. We're playing with the
Between me and you, gotcha kind of gets on my nerves with that shit.
with what shit?
Well, it's like that last dude in that last lobby, like, oh my god, a female. It's like, he acts different when there's females in the lobby, and it's like, that constant, like, oh, I'm gonna come down and pick you up on my bike, or it's like, can a woman say one thing without it turning into an innuendo? Like, can you fucking knock it off? Like, I can tell you don't get laid because of how you act when there's a woman around. Like, every freaking comment has to do with, and every once in a while, okay, haha, you leave an open-ended sentence, and if you get busted on it, that's fine. But he is just constant with it, and it's any girl, any party, and it's like, dude, stop. Like, you're a freaking leg humper. Like, stop.
Care package on standby.
Nothing against him personally. Like, I don't dislike the guy, but it's like, I feel awkward. Like, I feel cruddy. I feel like the schmuck that you're acting like because you're doing that.
Right. Yeah, I get you totally. And I've just learned to ignore it, and I mean, I can be that way too.
Right. Well, and girls have to shrug it off, especially being a girl that plays Call of Duty. I'm sure you're used to it 10 times over, and you just take it with a grain of salt. And I try to ignore it, and I'm not like I'm gonna yell at the guy for it or anything, but it's just like, it's like almost, like I said, like I feel awkward for people when they don't get, like,
Right.
It's like, I
And-
want to go out
and-
to a bar with you that's full of chicks, and I'm just going to sit back and watch, and I'm going to have the greatest time laughing my fucking ass off at you getting shot down all night, because it's obvious that you have no game.
Standing by.
Right. Now I'll fuck with a lot of guys on here because like one time we were getting in a lobby with my friends and this one guy was like talking to his kid and he was like, "Are you gonna let daddy play?" And I was like, "No, daddy, bad daddy." And he was on the other
Right.
team. So every time he shot me, I was like, "Oh, daddy."
Yeah. Shit like that's fun, and if you're having fun with it, that's, you know, that's great.
Yeah.
But it's like,
And we both laughed it off. Like the guys were like dying every time that dude shot me.
Timeline initiated.
yeah.
Pulled ahead.
And you might not notice it as much with Gotcha because it's like, you know, you're the one girl in the party when he's doing it to you, but it's like, we play with 3 or 4 other chicks, and it's just like, you know,
Spy plane emptied out.
I've heard him say, oh, he bought this motorcycle months ago, but every time he gets on, he's like, oh, I got a new bike. When are you gonna let me come pick you up, put you on the back of it? It's like, motherfucker, I own 11 Harleys and fucking 3 nice cars. And you don't hear me going, ooh, I just bought this new Yamaha. You know, let me come pick you up, honey. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I
You
don't,
know, like, I hate it. It's like, guys that try hard dudes. It's like, stop. That's why.
Yeah, and I'm not materialistic.
Trying that hard is-
so that doesn't bother me.
Well, yeah, because my cousin's like a huge tryhard, and it's like, dude, I don't think you understand, but that tryhard is why you're not, like, you know, you walk into a bar full of freaking women, you act like not a damn one of them's there, and you could care less, and guess what? 8 out of 10 of them are going to be wondering why you're not looking at them.
Enemy
Right,
sentry
yep.
turret detected in
That's
Rayo.
exactly
You walk in and look at the one chick at the bar and be like, women. They're like, oh Jesus, here we go again. You know, it's not that fucking hard, and he still can't get it through his head how I can just go somewhere and be sitting there minding my own business, and women will approach me. He swears it's, oh, you got baby face, Richard Dimples. No, it's that I don't let them catch me checking them out.
Multiple hostile
I
sentry
fucking
turrets
ignore
watching
them.
your AO.
They look around the room, they see every guy freaking ogling them or checking them out, and then they see me sitting over there having a good time doing out their fucking shit. And of course, being just like a woman, she sees a man by himself having a good time, she wants to come
Hostile
ruin it
spy
for
plane
him.
established
So she comes
overhead.
and talks to me. Oh my god, man having a good time on his own. I need to ruin that. Kidding, by the way. I'm not that bad, but...
Wow.
Hostile care package inbound. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Well, and it's like I used to game with this guy. He's still on my squad.
Multiple
I
enemy
don't
spy
game with
plane
him
contacts.
personally because come to find out he was just gaming with me for the wrong reasons. And then once this other chick came along, he like completely started ignoring me.
Jobs are good.
I was like, dude, I
Well
don't
done,
play
chaps.
this
Make
way.
your way to
No.
Exfil.
I don't play that way at all. I'm not even and get involved in your games there, buddy.
Right. Alright. I'm gonna pull out of this lobby for a second. I gotta walk downstairs, but I'll only be 2 minutes.